And I need some players' perspective on your former teammate here,
Yeah.
Ovi, because he has made some headlines with this move.
Yes, he has.
You know, he won a Super Bowl ring as a rookie in 2000 with the Baltimore Ravens. But when the Ravens won a second championship in 2012, owner Steve Bisciotti gave Lewis and four other pivotal ex-players honorary rings. According to the Baltimore Sun, though, Lewis recently sold his 2012 ring for $50,000 and some change. 2003 NFL Offensive Player of the Year has filed for bankruptcy. He did that in 2012 when he was more than $10 million in debt. So what's your perspective on what Jamal has gone through in his post-playing career here and now trying to get some money for a Super Bowl ring?
You know what? When people throw out that number that 80% of NFL players 5 years after they retire go through some sort of financial difficulty, whether it's filing for bankruptcy or just struggling financially, I'm like, that can't be right. 80%, that's a high number. There's so many guys who make millions of dollars. It can't be right. But, this just proves what Jamal's going through that it is. 'Cause when I was there in '03, '04, '05, I mean, the guy just had money on top of money and it wasn't an issue. And he had a great trucking company. He moved things all around the country. I actually was this close from getting involved in this trucking company because he showed me the checks they used to get from it and how successful it was. But for him to go that high and come this low, you can't be mad at him for selling his Super Bowl ring. He
Right.
has to do what he has to do, take care of himself and his family.
Yeah, you hate to see situations like this happen to professional athletes, and it's just very disappointing to me. Sometimes I just feel like there's things that can be done prior to them going out and wasting this money. You check the 30 for 30s, the different things, the different steps that are being
Broke.
taken now for athletes to learn more about how to save their money properly and invest it. So, but you hate to see something like this happen, especially with the Super Bowl ring.
Right.
That's something that you want to cherish. Although he wasn't a part of that team, Mr. Bisciotti still felt moved enough to make sure that he got one of those rings, and those things aren't cheap.
Not at all.
No,
Not at all.
but it's able to fetch $50,000 on the open market.